Holy fuck, as if it couldn't get any better. Today we got hit with a shitstorm of a fucking episode. What Have I Done is a title, and if spoilers are ahead, I can't hold back. There was a lot to unpack from this long fucking episode. It was an extended episode. It just felt like it kept going. And the reason behind that is this was the Invincible War. They wrapped it all up into one episode, and it was a fucking insane ass episode. As Angstrom Levy's plan that we got teased in the last episode in our cliffhanger, he's got all his evil fucking Invincibles attacking Earth and destroying it, killing anyone and everything in its path, their paths. As they're trying to entice Invincible to come out and wear him down and blah, blah, blah. But they pulled all the strings in this episode. The budget was much higher. You could tell from the animation. It was so much more fluid, more detailed. The fight scenes were awesome. Stephen Yeun brought it to the table, portraying each and every one of these different fuckhead, fat Invincibles. But that aside, we had a lot of emotions, as again, we had a lot of fatalities in this one. And one of the ones that bummed me out the most, and he went out like a fucking G, was Rex. Now, I'm still hoping that's not really the case, but all signs point to him being dead, fucking dead, as he basically ignited his skeleton to take out an Invincible in a gangster fucking move. But yeah, like they just chaos everywhere. And everyone's included in this 2-day battle. Oh man, it was a lot. Eve and Mark do their best to just really take on as many as they can. Eve gets knocked down in the process, taken out, broken leg, coma. As they actually were preparing to go meet her parents for once. That's out of the fucking door. The majority of the Guardians have fucking been destroyed to the point where Immortal actually says, you know what, he's been decapitated one too many times. Quits. He's going to start a life with Katie. Damn. What, I mean, again, a lot. Fucking Dark. The hell's his name? Darkwing. I think it's Darkwing. The Batman knockoff. I can't think. I just finished watching it. Takes one of them into the dark dimension, never to be seen. Sure, they're going to pop out at some other time. But really, I enjoyed how they choreographed all these different fights and how they were able to bring about all these different personalities with these asshole fucking Invincibles. Even Powerplex was able to help out in the whole ordeal. And of course, why wouldn't he? He freaking hates Invincible. So if he gets a chance to kill some, he does it. And he did. He fucking killed so many of them. At the end, Mark prevailed, as did everybody else. And that's only because, as expected, Angstrom's plan backfired when all the remaining 8 evil Invincibles decided to double cross him. He sent him off to a dimension, so it was just him and Invincible at the end. They had a bitch of a fight. Like, it was a great fucking fight. And you could see Angstrom was trying to push him into these portals. Didn't work. Mark comes out on top and actually spares him because his brother shows up and he doesn't want to be a killer in his brother's eyes as well. Now, Angstrom goes back to the dimension with the technicians that repaired him, but they ain't so happy with him. Nope, he had a promise to keep, and they only gave him one chance, and they fucked it up. So now his ass is there. What happens with that story? I don't know. I haven't read the comics. So I'm sure there's more to it. So that ends the war. I actually thought it was going to go on maybe 2 episodes or so, but no, we only get 1 episode. But it was a lengthy episode, and it was a juicy episode, and again, so much happened. Now it's time to recover, rebuild, except we don't. Because as we're doing that shit, and Mark's getting down, who fucking shows up but Conquest? Voice finally confirmed by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and they end on this one fucking scene where they're both coming at each other, and it just pauses, so we know we're going to have a bitch of a fight, because as Mark said, all he wants to do is hit somebody with all his fucking might, and that's what he's going to do now. This I am aware of a little bit from the comics. I've seen previews and snippets in the past of their big fight, and I know it's going to be a fucking bloodbath. One thing I was kind of expecting, I don't know why, I thought Omni-Man and Alan were going to show up out of nowhere. They did not. They actually didn't show up in the episode at all, which is kind of interesting to me since we've been kind of including them with the majority of these episodes in the tags, and there were no tags. Either way, like I said, this really pulled all the stops with the action, the emotions, fucking no comedy. I mean, there was very light comedy. There was just nothing but ass whooping everywhere. And I'm really excited for next week's episode where Mark and Conquest are going to just fuck shit up. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be another long, lengthy ass fucking fight. And I'm here for it. God damn, it was a good episode. Let me know what you thought down below. As of course, appreciate you.